2부? 녹화 날짜는 1월 1일. 와, 녹화 날짜 2024년 1월 1일. 멋지네요. 색감이 더 진해진 것 같네. 아니, HDR을 키면 조금 사실적으로 보이긴 하는데, 근데 개인적인 취향은 HDR을 끄는 게 낫네요. 자, 아무튼 파이널 판타지 16편 2부죠. 네. 1차 2부. 날짜가 바뀌었으니 11일차라고 해도 될 것 같은데, 뭐 잠깐 쉬고 와서 이어서 하는 거라 그냥 11차로 합시다. 11차로 하고 사이드 퀘스트는 다 마무리를 했고요. 그리고 사운드가 좀 작지 않나요? 다 마무리를 했고, 그 메인 퀘스트로 가기 전에 성룡의 해죠. 2024년 올해가. 그러니까 용을 잡으러 갑시다. 댐 겸 해서 이 녀석 S랭크 스바로그 아이템 사서 가야 되는데. 용의 해 시작하자마자 용잡이로 시작을 해야 되겠네. 드래곤 슬레이. 잠깐만요. 요거 아이템 좀 바꿔 가야 되겠어. 막 들이밀기에는 상대가 너무 강력합니다. 내가 너무 강력해요. 그 피닉스 아이템이 있거든요. 메가 피닉스였던가? 1회 부활 가능하게 해주는.
You look like you could do with a drink.
일단 한 잔 마시고.
Shout if you need topping up.
음흠.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
확실히 더 잘 보이네. 그죠? 밝기도 밝아졌고.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
갑자기요?
Right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out
일정
of thin
부분은
air.
사실이었던 건가?
You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap.
잠깐.
He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil.
그때부터 시드는 저거를 생각하고
an
있었네.
individual could find herself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
출발. 그게 내가 보는 화면은 굳이 PC일 이유가 없잖아. 그치? 오케이.
Still alive, are ya?
이렇게 하면 마이크 나오고 음성도 다 나오죠. 오케이.
That great lump. No. Going purse weighing you down?
포션 다 사고
It'd better all be here.
라스트 엘릭서 요거 사야 됩니다.
You'll not find a better
요거
price
삽시다.
than that.
요거 사고
Finished, are you?
네, 색감 진해졌어요. 맞아요. 이건 뭐 확연히 표시가 나는. 어떤가요? 그 취향의 색감이 진해진 게 낫나요? 아니, 색감이 진해지면 확실히 게임 화면 같은 느낌이 확 나고 HDR을 켜놓은 상태면 살짝 뭐 사실 실사에 가깝게 느껴지긴 하는데 뭔가 색감이 빠진 듯한 느낌이 많이 나서 미치 이건 장비를 해야 되나? 장비를 해서 쓸 수 있는 건가? 등록한 상태에서 HP가 0이 됐을 때 자동으로 효과를 발휘한다. 요거를 요렇게 라스트 에릭서로 요렇게 합시다. 요렇게 하면 된대. 그림자는 더 어두워지고 콘트라스트 조절이 아마 됐던 것 같긴 한데 OBS 필터가 있거든요. 화면 깜빡이는데? 색상 보정 여기서 콘트라스트면은 어두운 데로 가서 보면 되나? 한 요정도? 표시가 나나요? 어둠 그림자 속에서도 살짝 밝아진 조금 너무 밝아지면 오히려 이런 광원 효과 많이 있는 데서는 더 색이 날아가는 것 같아가지고 이 정도면 보기에는 크게 지장이 없을 것 같긴 한데 네네 다행입니다. 오케이 좋아요. 갑시다. 잡으러 갑시다. 이 녀석 내가 너를 꼭 잡을 거야.
Good girl. Yeah!
기분 좋게 이 녀석 딱 잡고 오딘까지 그냥 해가지고 오딘의 힘을 흡수하면 나 2024년도의 시작이 정말 산뜻할 것 같은데. 나오라고. 저 보이나요, 저기? 저 멀리 거대한 움직임 보이나요?
Straight home now.
그냥 하고 이거 세이브 파일 따로 만들어야 되겠다. 갑시다. 고민하지 마. 고민하지 말고 들이밀어.
Nothing.
또 한 방입니다. 음악 사운드. 와, 저 아, 망했는데? 완전? 이게 아닌데? 하려고 했던 것? 쉣! 와, 이거 딱.
Too slow. Nice try.
와, 왜?
There's a good boy. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Awaken! Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
좋아, 나의 주종자로군.
디귿들
어우, 깜짝이야. 어우, 아무로스님. 구독 감사합니다. 아니, 새해 첫날 또 이런 선물을 감사합니다. 고마워요.
Too slow. Nice try.
살짝 걱정인 게 경사를 제대로 받을 수나 있을지 잘 모르겠어요. 아, 이거 토탈 데미지가 바로 뜨네. 어우, 크로네코 형님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 아이, 감사합니다. 복 많이 받으시고요. 네, 감사합니다.
때리다가 맞아. 응?
네, 3년이네요. 3년. 아이디 닉 끄네꼬냥님 아니었어요?
Too slow.
아, 네, 알겠습니다. 또 들려가지고 개인사도 해주시고 감사합니다.
Nice try.
아, 안 보이잖아. 욕심 안 부리면 뭐 그렇게 어렵지 않은 녀석이지 않을까? 욕심만 안 부리면 뭐.
Nice try.
천천히만 하면 다 가능한데. 이게 맞나?
Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
오케이. 왜? 아니, 왜? 정신 차려요, 선생님?
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
피해요.
Too slow.
아, 이거 한 번 맞추는구나. 진짜 맞추고 싶었네. 진짜 맞추고 싶었는데, 와, 드디어 맞추네. 똑같이 다 맞아. 오케이 잡았네. 경험치 25,000. 와우. 레벨업 끝장나네요. 오리 할콘 유적. 어? 잠깐만. 호박. 그거 없네?
To be trifled with.
와. 시체가 사라졌네. 에이. 그렇게 뭐
Come on.
긴장할 그런 정도는 아니었네요. 그러니까요. 새해 첫 사냥 드래곤 사냥. 성룡이 아니라 정룡이라
Fly, Ambrosia.
조금 아쉽긴 하지만 그래도 좋습니다. 전멸 안 하고 딱 1티에 깔끔하게 잘 잡았습니다. 다행이네. 전멸할까 싶어가지고 아이템까지 싹 바꿨는데. 다시 바꿔야겠네. 아토믹 하트? 포션 다 써버렸네요. 쉽지 않았어. 일단 은신처로 가가지고 그 스킬 포인트 받으러 갑시다. 상점 가서 포션하고 좀 사놓고.
It's a dangerous world out there.
5개.
It'd better all be
포션
here.
3개.
You're rubbing me blind, you
되겠죠?
know.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me and the others?
좋아. 어빌리티 포인트 주세요.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Yep.
Come to claim your just
한
desserts.
600점. 와우.
Here you are.
2500점이나 받을 수 있네요. 스위프트 샷. 겐지의 장갑? 파이널 판타지 시리즈에서 꽤나 유명한 시리즈 아이템 중에 하나죠. 겐지 시리즈. 호랑 유적 파편.
All done?
이렇게 해서 현재까지 나와 있는 리스키 몹은 갱로? 대대륙 남부를 모험한 이야기.
Through Orcish.
서로 잡아 먹는 거래요. 헐. 오케이, 전부 다 잡았네요. 메인캐를 진행하러 갑시다. 근데 아까 사운드가 조금 늘어진다고 하셨는데 여전히 좀 그런가요? 사운드 늘어지나요? 어때요? 핑크는 맞는 것 같은데 이게 사운드가 늘어지는 거면 전투적인 음악이 느려지는 듯한 느낌?
Am I right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
어떻게 하려고 저럴까? 다시 만나면.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
누구냐?
Everyone with me?
오, 든든한데요? 아, 아카시아들이네. 어떻게 알았대?
Here they come!
요거 일자로 만들까?
Needs every moment we can give her.
이렇게.
I'll take care of these fuckers.
어때요?
I'll have you know earthbreaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the cliff.
가자.
How are we doing, mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
아, 지금 괜찮은가요?
Got this alive in 20 summers. Come on then.
Shit.
Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next? I thought it was
어, 얘 봐라. 자, 녀석. 우와, 레이저 뭐 써요 선생. 오씨, 깜짝이야, 놀래라. 이게 뭐냐? What the hell? 바로 패링 때려주고요. What the hell? 바꾸지 마. 이게 아닌데. 야. (1300) 100개나 줬어요 아이템이? 많이 줬네.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
어?
Clive,
헐? 저기요?
But I thought he was.
저기요?
Confounded. Then it is
얘가
as I feared.
아이템하구나.
Sleipnir is no man,
아 아니구나.
but the creation of Odin.
헐. 이게 무슨 그리피스 살짝 그렇기도 하네요. 베르세르크의
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
와 이거 뭐냐? 홀리
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord
이게
Rosfield?
뭐야? 요것들 일자로 모아가지고
Call me the executioner. Or was it my eyes?
가능할지 한번 봅시다.
No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, new plan.
그치?
You leave, we follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
가능한 건가? 아까 하나 잡을 때도
Engines
장난
dead
아니었는데.
slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an
일단
Odin's veins.
한 곳으로 다 밀어.
These foes will not fall easily.
체력이 그렇게 안 많은데.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one. It's over.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better one.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Too slow. Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal. It's over.
In your own time, Clive!
아 마지막 기가 플레이어 한 번 더 쓰고 갈까 했는데 끊기네.
Right. Run for it.
다들 너무 잘 싸우는데. 땡쇼리. 파이널 판타지 시리즈에 비공정이 거진 빠진 적이 없었는데 할 수 있지 않을까요? 아니 나눌 수 있지 않을까? 이스릴 추진기라는데 좀 짧다? 헐. 컴페이 탈출 8,000 찍겠는데 조금만 더 하면?
Now, mate.
All right, engine full ahead. And hold on tight.
아니 이게 78% 정도 현재 진행했거든요. 아까 바탕 화면 메인 화면에서 보니까 진행률이 그 정도 되던데 비공정이 안 될 수도 있겠다. 아 뭔가 느낌이 그냥 진짜 배. 살아있네요 다행히도. 얘도 아마 그 힘줄만 다 자르는 거나 뭐 상처만 조금 줬겠지.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you
아
damaged.
시바의 힘까지 다 먹이려고 하는 거구나. 라이브한테. 크리스는 나쁜 시티에 있습니다 아직.
Now back to your stations!
어떻게 신기하게도 레지던트 이블 끝나자마자 여기서 파이널 판타지에서 또 지를 만나게 될 줄은 상상도 못했는데.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted.
그러고 보니까 내일 출근한다고 하지
Are you
않았어요?
absolutely certain of this quest of yours?
출근 시간이 몇
The foes
시인지는
you
모르겠네.
face are as terrible as they are
일찍이면은
numerous.
또
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their
밤에
terms.
자야
Which should
내일
answer your
일하는 데
question.
지장이 없지 않나요?
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
와 달메키아 군을 움직여준다는데?
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
와 군대를 끌고 올 수도 있겠다. 국부님이 배멀미는 안 하시는지 모르겠네요. 네, 노란 애가 피닉스 소환수를 몸에 지니고 있는 동생인 조슈아입니다.
Do keep up, my boy.
초반에 저 어린 동생과 전투를 하거든요. 이성을 잃은
Nothing
채.
showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
조슈아일까? 저게 아니요 둘 다 친형제예요. 이복 동생은 아니고 한 어머니에서 둘 다 나왔어요. 얘 디용이네. 한때 바하무트의 도미넌트였던 한 어머니 배에서 나왔는데 한쪽이 멜라닌이 부족해서 머리색이 바뀌었다고 치면 이게 납득이 되나요?
All this. What have I done?
머리 다른 색이 안 나오는 건가? 확률이 아예 없습니까?
My lord.
샘 해밍턴 애기들 머리 노란색 아니었나요? 노란색 아니구나. 검은색이구나. 유전자 구조상 그게 안 되는 건가? 오. 그건 또 몰랐네. 광안리에 사람이 정말 많대요. 이거 안전 문제 같네. 알디아예요.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast,
그러게요.
and we'll catch the
내일도
Black
쉬는
Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
늙은이들은 빠져줘야죠.
She's ours.
벌써 따라잡았다. 와, 팀볼프님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 네.
Look alive,
해피 뉴 이어.
boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
올해도 건강하게 하시고자 하는 일
All hands!
따그리 다
Battle
이루시길
stations!
바랍니다.
Let's see what this girl can do.
그러니까요. 제발 그랬으면 좋겠어요. 해보러 가시나요? 해해 첫날 첫 해? 준비를 제대로 하고 있는데 얘는 갑옷까지 다 갖추고 있고 좋아요. 요즘 날씨 근데 많이 포근하지 않습니까? 겨울치고.
The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
진짜 초봄
Yet my
같은
every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten
유성?
its hold. Fascinating.
보통 사람이 아니라 갑옷까지 들어왔습니다. 오.
But then
오,
there is
유성수가 있어요.
naught my blade cannot sever.
멋지네. 뭐야? 논산?
Great Grigos, gosh!
여행 다니고 계시는구나, 그거. 훈련 받으러 가실 때 나는 그거 아마 훈련 받는 재미로 사는 건 아닐 것 같고요.
Brace for impact!
뭐 새로운 자극이 필요하다면 입대도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요. 요즘 입대할 사람이 없어가지고 스프라인이 많이 낮아졌다고 하던데. 대상전이네. 네, 맞아요. 젊은이들이 너무 없어서
I'll find her.
5급도 현역으로 밀어넣는다던데. 아 그래요? 오, 사단이 없어질 정도면 진짜 심각해요 진짜. 어? 스닉스 그냥 힘을 많이 쓰면 안 되는데. 세우고 그냥 가는 거예요? 아! 저기요? 미안.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
나 얘네들 다 이거 쓰네. 어디 있냐? 오, 누구죠? 발루드 스월드. 아! 안 맞았는데, 쟤? 많이 좋아졌죠? 아야! 그걸 너무 어처구니 없이 그랬는데. 마법 한 방이. 야, 괜찮지 않습니까? 내 쪽에서 싸우고 있나 보지? 부슈아하고 바라스? 오딘의 동전트라? 어디니? 위로 올라가야 될 것 같은데 배를 타고 넘어온 건가요, 지금? 주인공이?
A proper fight at last. I'm the first on the watchers.
I need to hurry.
아니네. 여기 싸우고 있네 여기서. 볼 줄 알아. 아, 나는 여기 들어가 있었구나. 왜 들어갔죠? 활동 안 하고 있었네. 입마개도 심지어 안 하고 신개를 데리고 다니는데.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
나 지금 얘네들 상대하고 있을 시간이 없다고요.
Extra shepherds! Muhammad!
야, 잠깐만 기다려. 가자. 다 끌고 가자. 이들 꺼내자. 끝났다. 이와이 녀석들아. 푸시. 오지 마세요. 오지 마세요. 얘기했어요. 오지 마세요. 오지 마세요. 오지 마세요. 오지 마세요. 헤링. 잡아주고. 뭐야? 어떻게 하고요? 어이씨. 저게 하나 더 나왔나? 또 나왔구나. 어디 있냐고. 아마 감옥에 있을 텐데 지를 빨리 구해야 되거든요. 아이템도 물론 중요하지. 아이템도 중요하긴 한데 우리 포르가한테 한번 물어봅시다. 아, 여기로 내려가면 된다고 하네요. 그러면 반대쪽에 있는 아이템을 먹고 가야지. 다행히도 제한시간 카운트가 없기 때문에 갑시다. 내려가야 돼. 후계 숨결. 타이탄의 마지막 스킬일 거예요. 사다리 따위 이용하는 건 사치란 건가? 아 뭐에 맞았지? 이리 와. 걔가 침몰을 안 하나? 물이 저렇게 새고 있는데?
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands.
크리스탈 수갑이라 얘도 소환수를 몸에 품고 있긴 한데
Out of here,
변신할
I
수
can.
없었어요. 마치 원피스에서 나오는 해루석 수갑 같은 능력이 발현되지 않도록 막아주는 것 같아요.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
아 오딘. 아? 갑자기 뒤에서 나오나? 아닌데? 소환수 변신하네요 오딘으로. 와 주용마. 치아노인가? 철거. 피닉스. 근데 이거 어떻게 막을? 아리아 방구야. 우와. 그냥만 바꿨다. 와 말도 안 된다. 저 실드가 하무트의 플레어도 막았던 실드인데. 통해네요. 발랐네. 그분이 강림하셨는데. 갑자기? 길 상태가 상당히 안 좋아 보이네요.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
어떻게 상대하지, 오딘을? 왔네. 왔어. 루시아는 어떻게 하고?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
팔이 너무 안
The
이뻐요.
world will
업그레이드
soon
하긴
be
했는데.
painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
주인공을 미토스라고 부르는 건 그릇이라서 이렇게 부르고 있는 거야.
As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
바로 변신하는 거야? 어떻게 싸우지?
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
호신에서는 단순 검술해서도 이길 수
Trust
없었는데
me, Jill.
이게 플레이어가 움직인다고 이기는 거면 What the heck?
Don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
와 이거 뭐냐?
Rise, Mythos.
야, 뭔가 피해야 될 것 같죠?
In the short time
Teddy.
since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you.
What the?
All this fire and fury, and for what?
자고요. What the heck?
A foolish notion fed to you
할게요.
by a foolish man.
How dare you?
셋.
You
Yeah.
know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily
Yeah.
rewritten, we would all be gods.
피하고.
Defend yourself.
야, 피해.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you,
셋.
there are other
안 된다, 안 된다, 안 된다. 가면 안 된다. 피하고. 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 빨리 까야 되는 거지, 위에서. 피하고. 피하고.
I shall cut you free.
셋.
Cast off your chains.
피하고. 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 야 이거 다 못 막는 거야? 산철검 썼는데?
The mantle you've been given.
산철검은 못 막는 스킬인데?
Thus is the light of hope severed.
와우.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his
진짜
chosen
인간의
few.
입장에서 보면 저 힘은 저주네요, 저주.
Apart from you, Mythos,
얘는 다른 소환수의 힘을 다
you
흡수를 한단 말이야.
wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
혁화도 없겠다.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the
아, 예,
walls of
알겠습니다.
your prison of self-regard.
다시 한번 복 많이 받으시고
As
시청해주셔서
long as you
감사합니다. 네,
choose to
고마워요. 조심히
ignore this,
들어가시고 조금 공 끄세요.
you shall never
감사합니다.
penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take
네.
solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord in his mercy has taken pity on his flawed creations.
마지막 보스는 알테마가 될 것
Shall see
같은데
them restored to their proper
남아있는
forms.
보스, 뭐 보스급 되는 애들이 이제 얘 말고는 없거든요. 이거 끝나고 나면 얼추
Why loyal
어진
servants to
진짜
God?
막바지일 것 같네요.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
헐.
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might
생각이라는 걸
once
못하는데.
more know salvation.
그냥 껍데기만 남아있는데 그게 무슨
And abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own
범의
terms.
디자인이 바뀌어있네요.
Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
설마 지를
Clive!
우리 덮치는 거 아니에요 이제?
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Wow.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
아니야.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
아직 그 시바의 힘을 아! 와, 역시 그렇지. 힘을 조금 써야지. 어쩔 수 없지. 어쩔 수 없어. 힘을 좀 써야 돼. 패천이다. 킬 마스터 되겠다. 드디어. 나이트의 기량. 용사의 문장. 응? 용사의 문장? 다음부터 어빌리티 임펄스로 윌 게이지를 줄이는 힘이 10% 상승한다. 메뉴를 볼 수 있으면 좋겠는데. 스킬 바로 마스터 찍고 타이탄으로 바꿔야 되는데.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
어우야.
We need only wait till dawn.
옷이 다 젖어가지고 말리고 있나 봅니다. 프로갈 옆에 있으면 따뜻할 것 같은데. 어머나.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
저 붉은 점 계속 신경이 쓰이는데. 저 뭐지? 붉은 점.
But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love.
몸이 너무 좋은데.
It's what you do. What you've always done.
클라이브 얘기입니다. 복근하며 와.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
시바의 힘 가지고 오는 거예요?
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love,
표정 너무 느끼한데 이 친구.
I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
저 달 옆에 붉은 빛 저거 달의 위성인가? 시바의 힘까지 들고 왔으니 이제 오딘 하나 남았겠네요. 찾았다. 칼이 다시 바뀌어있네요. 아까 컷신에 나왔던 칼은 저 칼이 아니었는데 얘네들 가문에서 대대로 내려오던 명검이었는데 버그인가? 스크린샷
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, There is something we must do first.
나도 크리스탈이 하나 더 남았던가요?
Of course.
그렇지.
Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
여기가 어딘데? 아, 여기가 그 제의 섬 거긴가 보네. 학자의 맹세. 맞네요. 여기가 그 제의 섬 거기네. 일단 요 크리스탈을 마지막으로 파괴를 해야 모든 마더 크리스탈을 다 파괴를 하는 거거든요. 1시 40분?
Mid says Odin split the sea in two.
홍해 가르듯이 바다를 갈랐어.
She's always been partial to a tall tale.
얘기만 들어서는 과연 믿을 수 있을까 싶겠네.
And then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. To join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with a Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
제 대륙. 수완수 시바. 시바 스냅. 빨리 이동.
I should visit Joshua.
아이스 샷.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
사이드캐가 꽤나 많이 생겼을 것 같아요. 우선 의무실 먼저. 다른 맵에 꽤가 생겼나 봅니다. 사이드캐가.
How are you feeling,
복장이
Joshua?
좀 바뀐 것 같은데?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced.
다행히도
It was the
살아있었네.
Warden of
얘도,
Darkness.
조슈아도.
Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
바다에 등을 저렇게 띄워놨어요. 치령 근처인데. 아, 기용인가? 아까 그 여자애가 구했지 싶네요.
What is this place?
약 팔던 애죠, 얘가. 사람들
Don't
사이에서 약 장수. 응.
Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
얘가 왕자였다는 사실을 알고 있을 것 같긴 한데, 저 꼬마애가. 누구야?
Well, Phoenix.
아니군.
It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to
그분은 비용을
Willow
얘기했나
soon, I
보네.
gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
수업
The
시간이다.
Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment
편지도
to
왔고
enjoy it.
이것저것 살 게 많겠어요. 마을에서. 또
Heard the bad news then,
렉손한테
did
또
you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt.
Uh-huh.
With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, spewing
바로
at
위에
you for like no
광산이
one's
있었어요.
business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
I won't let that
명성 50.
happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
우선 퀘스트 받을 수 있는 건 다 받아볼게요. 그다음에 비비안한테 가서 수업을 좀 받고.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
어허.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on
나
Ash.
좀 데리고 가라는 얘긴데.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne.
태국 정책.
If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
And tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
강시자.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm.
야, 혈을 단신 혼자만의 힘으로 그냥 완전히 하나 통일해버렸네.
And that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by
소환수는 늙지
time.
않나 봐요.
Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether
그럼
adult
얘네가 부릴 수
alike.
있다는 얘긴가?
All of which is
오크하고
a
아카시아도?
roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast,
앞전에
and where a
떨어져
daring
있었던데
gentleman might put ashore.
좋은 시간 보냈던 그곳이네.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Clive, allow me to educate you. Of course.
아, 얘는 정체가 들통나고 나서는 그냥 이름도 아니고 마법 생물. 아, 제가 만들어냈구나, 바르나바스가.
Very good.
사이드랑 뭐지? 얘기하고 났더니 갑자기 타르야 사이드를 주는데요. 타르야가 아니라 루테네.
Stay strong.
타르야가
My
어디
Lord
가고.
Marquis. It was the greatest honor of my life. But now, so I bid you. Your companions are kind indeed. I must admit, but I see now.
Yote, is anything the matter? You see...
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but...
보통톡한 게
But
아닌가
his
본데.
grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
가야죠.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
위로 가면 공방에도 사이드가 하나 있으니까 퀘스트만 다 받아두고 오늘은 마무리를 할까요? 한숨 자고 나중에 일어나서 또
in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
체유물.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
이야기꾼한테 하면 되나요?
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
한그레이크 항공령에 꽤 많네 꽤.
Think you can help?
그렇다면 일단 여기 있는 캐만 놔두도록 합시다. 그러고 마무리해야겠네요.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
마지막 전투. 오딘이랑 붙는 거. 편지도 왔다고 했죠?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
여기도 사이드가 있네. 마지막 마드 크리스탈. 오토. 무리하지 마. 보리스 대장.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
그런 게 있긴 한데.
Yeah. The weight of all that. Clever girl, that one. What's that for you, dear?
아이스 브랜드. 브라이트번, 아이스 샤드. 업체. 근데 그렇게 막 능력치가 많이 오르진 않네요. 일단 그래도 업그레이드니까.
No scratches, right?
준비하고. 로브로스 지룡이 지룡이 어디지? 나는 아까 그 S 등급 그 녀석 잡으면은 받을 수 있을 줄 알았더니 착각이었네. 다른 애였네. 햄이 노란색이네요. 뭔 소린데 그러면?
That it? Fine.
일용이라.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of
The
papio nuts and
stew's
all.
awfully thin these days.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
사이드를 하고 가야죠.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course, Lordsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
뭐지? 들어가야 안 되는데. 지식이나 좀 전달하고 가려고 했더니 대화가 안
Mid said
돼.
I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention.
그러니까 아카시아하고 오크들이 다 얘네들을 공격 안 하고 다른 사람들만 치고 있는 것 같아요.
Only Joshua and I will be going.
최소한의
And a
인원으로.
scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions,
뭔가를
I'll see you
얘기하려다가
all
말아.
at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
지한테 마지막으로 얘기하고 나면 이제 떠날 것 같네요. 지한테 얘기하는 거는 다음 시간에 이어서 하고 얘기할 수 있다.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost, if I may observe. History can wait. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
레벨업 할 것 같아요. 조금 남았었는데. 6레벨.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes.
아사여관.
I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
아, 받았나요? 꽤 퀘스트가 많이 늘었네요. 이것만 다 해도 시간 제법 걸리겠는데? 여기 리스키 몹이 없다는 건 조금 아쉽긴 합니다. 자, 그러면 오늘은 일단 여기까지 하고 마무리를 하도록 할게요. 시간이 벌써 2시간 넘었네요. 이제 12시 넘어서는 힘들어. 자, 다들 감사합니다. 물 한 잔 마시고 뭐 이미 주무시는 분이 계실 수도 있고 이제 주무셔야 할 분이 있을 수도 있고 첫날 불타는 밤을 보내실 분도 계시겠네요. 다들 시청해 주셔서 감사드리고요. 다시 한번 복 많이 받으십시오. 올 한해도 항상 건강하게 즐거운 일, 행복한 일만 가득하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하고 좀 잤다가 오후에 다시 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 좋은 꿈 꾸시고요. 잘 자요. 다들 감사합니다. 안녕. 뿅.